Y'all first see a man, like when you lay eyes on the dude that you might think you like or want to be with, what is the first thing? Nah, fuck that. When you see a man you like, what comes to your head when you're looking at him head to toe? Be honest.
I look at his shoes because the shoes can tell a lot about a man. Sometimes it be about how he upkeep them. You know how some people just buy shoes and they'll just wear some real fucked up.
Yeah.
They'll just fuck them up real quick.
Right.
Like I be feeling like you too old to be treating your shoes that way. How you treat your shoes is how you might treat me. Like shit.
So if you see a nigga with ran over, dust ass shoes,
unless they work shoes.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Like they have to be work shoes. Because it's a difference between a regular shoe and a work shoe.
So other than that, what are you? You're not just looking at the shoes now.
No, I'm looking at him as a whole.
Yeah.
I'm going from like head to toe, from like his height to his build. You know, I'm looking at everything from the way he's dressed to the way he carries himself.
Well, do you look at you sexually? Teeth. Okay, let's go to teeth. What you look for? Stains, crookedness,
all it.
Gaps.
All it. I'm looking for dentures. Everything. Yeah.
You'll fuck with sure. A nigga with dentures?
I haven't. I can say that I have. At least I don't think so. I hope not. Like that'll be real fucked up if I'm just now finding out. Like, you know.
So if a nigga had dentures, you won't fuck with him?
Probably not. It depends on the age. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe if I'm trying to fuck with somebody that's in retirement or something, you know what I'm saying? And then
an older man, but a younger man.
You know, but a younger guy, I don't care. Like
your teeth shouldn't be missing, nigga.
Teeth shouldn't be missing. Not that many anyway. I know sometimes issues do come about, but you know, we too old to be out here not having insurance anyway.
So you saying when you see a man, you don't look at him and know if you'll fuck the shit out of him, or you don't say he look like he could fuck me good, cause you leaving that out.
I done did that before.
So women do that? Y'all
women do that all the time.
Okay.
They're like, damn, he look like he give good scrotes. Sometimes it be in the walk. We do watch the walk because sometimes the walk can tell a lot too.
So it's not just us, cause you know y'all be quick to say we looking at ass when we see a woman. What do y'all look at? The dick print?
Yeah, depending on the pants that y'all got on.
See what I'm saying?
That's why women don't let their men go out in certain pants.
They don't?
They don't.
I've seen women let their man wear coochie cutter short. He just did it on his own.
Did it on his own. No say so.
They tried to stop him and he wouldn't even listen. God.
He was like people was hating, you know what I'm saying?
God.
So that's what happened with that situation. People was
hating. I always I knew that it's really common sense, but women have the image of they just don't do that type of stuff, so people get tricked. But it's common sense. Just like when a man look at a woman, you size her up. You're not just looking strictly for the ass. But if the ass is there, you can't miss it. You're like,
yeah, because I look at women also. Damn. And I promise, the ass be one of the first places that I look.
But the next thing after I look at the ass, this is what I size up. I'm like, is it fresh? Do she keep it fresh? Because every woman with a big ass don't keep that motherfucker fresh.
They do not.
And if you run into the wrong one, she would kill the whole big booty experience. You get ready to hit it from the back, it's over. Just a whiff of shit. But past the fish, the ass ain't been cleaned properly.
None of it.
There's people that don't know how to clean their ass properly.
They don't. They don't even think that they supposed to even wash their ass. A lot of times it's men that feel like they don't have to wash between their ass cheeks. I'm not even gonna lie about that. That's why sometimes it be so hard for me when I find another woman or I see another woman that's capable of having better hygiene, but instead she chooses not to. Like that bothers me. I feel like if you're not homeless or just down to your last nickel and you just had to spend it on your kids, you know, like you should be able to afford at least the basic.
The triflingness bills, it stems from being with a lot of men that accept it. I'm gonna get on niggas too. I don't just talk about women. I talk about both sides. And there's some niggas out here that accept some nasty, trifling bitches.
But it be because
if it's 5 trifling niggas before you didn't accept her nastiness, when you get to her, she think you tripping because you check her. Like, hold on, baby, I ain't with that. And a lot of times, the reason why niggas accept it, because they got a pretty face. They let the face overpower everything. You gotta hold your nose.
Either that or she's supporting him financially and he ain't got nowhere else to go. So he'll accept
But that's
anything.
usually with a panda bear. Usually what you usually have them problem with. When you with a panda bear and she's supporting you, she's usually gonna have a little tang, a little smell to it. But the average woman that got a decent bill, it happens, don't get me wrong, that she ain't too fast if she's supporting you, funky. But you're right. It's a lot of dudes that, they need somewhere to stay. They ain't got nowhere to go. So they just accept. They're just like the wintertime finna come up. It's finna be a lot of niggas fucking with anything just so they can be warm. Just to have a place
to stay, yeah.
Just so they can be warm. Some of the women that some of these niggas gonna be with, it'll make you throw up.
But you wanna know why? That's because these mothers are raising their sons to be so dependent on them while making their daughters be so independent. You have to balance that out because they also need to learn to be independent. That's why they can never live on their own without a woman.
But you know what? In this show, right? Why do women tend to spoil the boy like that? My boy.
I don't know. Treating him like he gold, thinking that he gonna be better than his father. But the thing is that you're raising him to be just like his father. That's just how I feel about that situation right there. It's like you have to, at some point, teach him how to be a man. Teach him how to go out on life on his own. Like, teach him not to depend on nobody. Every time he want a new pair of shoes, you go out and buy it. Like, that's all cool and all to give your kids gifts if that's what you're going to do. But sometimes you have to make them work for it. That's because you have to earn things. And ain't nothing free in this world. So it's like, without you, what will he do? Every time somebody put him out, a different female put him out.
You have made a valid point. It goes back to what we were saying about when you're a single mother without the dad around. You got to be on the kid at. Because if you do that to your son, he's going to be like what you described. Thinking that the world revolves around him. He ain't going to know what the fuck to do. And he going to be a mama's boy forever. He going to want his woman to be his mama. A lot of niggas want their woman to be their mama. That's fucked up.
Without any type of real commitment.
Without the sex. Everything else, though. You don't want to fuck your mama, but you want to do all the shit your mama do, baby. You, let you do.
Cook for you, do your laundry. You just want to.
Okay, your mistakes.
Wear her the fuck out. And not even want to put a ring on her finger. And then they wonder why these women out here acting crazy. They tired. Yeah. They're fed up. They tired of being used and played with.
Some women don't even deserve a ring to be put on their finger. You got to know what you worth.
They don't, but you want to know that's also the man's fault because they uplift certain women. Yeah, you're right, based off of looks and everything. And those are the ones that take advantage of it.
If you marry somebody strictly based on looks, you're making a bad decision. Looks can be in there. I'm not saying that, but if it's strictly based on looks, you're making a bad decision. Because you don't even know what the inner core of this person is. You don't know if they real. You don't know if they loyal. You don't know if they really with you. You don't know if they clean. Like I say this right here. Until you live with a person, you don't know who they are. They got some people that take baths when they come and see you, but they don't really take baths.
Baths at home.
So if you don't stay with them, you think they clean. As soon as y'all move in, you realize this is a nasty motherfucker. And y'all start bumping heads about that. Cause you notice, damn, when you used to come see me, baby, you used to be fresh.
Yeah, now I gotta tell you to take baths.
You smell fish. You take a bath every 3 days. Ain't got a nerve to tell you to hit it. Got a nerve to tell you to hit it and don't even clean it right. So, and you got motherfuckers don't brush their teeth. But when they come see you, they brush.
A lot of men don't brush their teeth. Oh my God.
Funky breath, cigarette breath ass
men do not brush their teeth. I'm sorry to those that do brush their teeth, but it's a lot of men that I've noticed that do not brush their teeth. And I promise, it be the women that they're with. Like when other women see him out in public and he looking good and decent, that woman at home got him looking like that. Without her, he would not look like that because, baby, she reminds him to brush his fucking teeth.
She his mama.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? She picks out his clothes, his shoes, everything. And I'm sorry to the real men, but that is like,
you a fucked up nigga.
But that is the reality of
out
today.
Your clothes every day for you to.
Like they go shopping online for them like they do their kids. Like literally, they receive nothing in return from these men. A lot of times, it's like they just doing and doing and doing, and he just out there shining with what she building.
But a lot of women that do that, they want to do that. Cause I met her one time. This is what she told me. And it was crazy. Cause this is what I said. I said, what if I ain't had no money? I didn't have no knowledge, no hustle, no game. Just was a nigga out here just in the world. Like a lot of these niggas is. Think they know something, but they don't know shit. She wouldn't even said this to me. What I'm about to tell you, she said. But because I'm actually doing something, this is coming to me. She said, I'm gonna give you a key. I just want a man to be here when I get out of work and stuff like that. She basically wanted me to not go nowhere, not do nothing. Just be there all day while she go to work and come home. I said, this is retarded.
It is some women like that. And I, for the life of me, can't understand it. I'm sorry, but if I went to work or if I'm making money, you could be at home all day, but you need to be making some money while you're at home. It's like you need to match my energy, because the thing is that if I'm the only one doing, we're not leveling up together. You're staying where you are. And
I feel like them type of situations is meant for people that's together but doing two different things. For instance, if you trying to be a model, for instance, and when you meet me, I just work a regular job. You tell me what you're doing. I know what you're trying to do. I talk about you. I tell you I go to work, come home every day, but I like you. I want to fuck with you. I want to be with you. At that point, I know you doing different things in your life from me. So my job is to do my regular shit, but support you. So that would make sense at certain points to say, hey, let me try to see if I can cover shit for a month or two. So you can put a lot of your time into this so you can actually blow up like you're trying to blow up. But if you just working a regular life when I meet you and I'm working a regular life, that is some dumb shit to do. And a lot of niggas do that. And that's why the relationship failed. They've never had the finances to really take care of everything, but they made it look like it, and they was able to do it for a certain amount of time. And then it started weighing on them, and you done got this woman used to this lie that you painted. You should have just told her that, hey, I want to be with you, but I can't pay everything. We got to do 50-50 or whatever, and be happy. But now you let this make-believe cape that you got on, and now you can't do it no more. And now you come to her telling her to do something, and she ain't get with you on them terms. I'm sorry, bro. She didn't get with you for you, nigga. She got with you because the opportunity was too good to turn down.
It sure was, and that's exactly how it be.
So
it be too good to turn down.
Right. So
now she in a situation because she feel like you could afford her and you couldn't. Now she got all this extra shit that you've been helping her afford. She got a lifestyle now, and she done went out there. She done bragged. She done did this and that. Now what she gonna do? She embarrassed. Right. She can't afford this shit. So what she finna do? She finna make some of the worst mistakes of her life. She finna go in debt trying to keep up with that lifestyle. And you want to know something else? She's going to go from man to man, just hopping, and because she looking for a man to support that lifestyle.
And it don't come every day.
Yeah, and if it's not you that can support her lifestyle, she is done with you. She is on to the next. And that's why when people be like, sometimes how can she just move on? She already knows she's looking for. You're not it.
Prime example. I was looking at something about NBA players, right? Mm-hmm. And I know you probably don't watch games, but this ain't even pertaining to games. It just was talking about the average life of an NBA player. And this was so real. The average NBA player is a trick. He buys pussy. You don't have to go to the whole stroll with women walking or call an escort service, but they still buying pussy because they're paying for the woman to be around. That's the average NBA player, unless the woman that when they first got to the league, they was already with them, the genuine relationship. But other than that, they all are tricks. And what tends to happen is when they get with these women, you gotta remember they got 82 game season. 82 games they play in the season for the women that don't watch basketball. You traveling city to city. The only way you can keep an eye on the woman that's with you, and that sound bad. Why they gotta keep an eye on the woman? Look, you hear that sound? But I'm just letting niggas know the only way you would know what this woman is doing, well, you still won't know the woman always doing, but a little bit of what she doing is if you take her on the road with you everywhere you go. The average woman that get with a nigga that got money like that, they don't do that.
They do not.
The nigga thinking, oh, I got a good one. Because guess what? He still want to fuck these hoes. And he know he traveling to these different cities. He can fuck with these different women and still play and then still got you at home to go home to. So he think he winning. Now, superstars, it really don't matter with them. But if you look at most superstars and they've ever really played basketball other than Jordan, they had wives. Kobe had a wife. LeBron got a wife. You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry got a wife. So most of the stars, they kind of had their wives, that was really with them. But the other players, they're just good.
Yeah. They always have some random hoe that they just met.
And they met, took care of. And then
they end up getting pregnant.
They put a baby in them and they sit back and ride the wave.
Yeah.
Now the average,
waiting on you to fuck up.
Yeah. And them niggas play about 5, maybe 7 years. After that, guess what? They ain't on the road no more. They at home looking in her face all damn day. And that's what a lot of them do when they was on the road before they stopped. They gave them monthly allowances and gifts to supplement while they not there. So every month, baby, here go 100,000 this month. Here go 50,000 this month. Go do what you do, go whatever. Yeah. I'll be back.
They got used to
that. You can't do that no more once your career over with. And the whole time you was